Good morning, it's Monday the 3rd of December. Our top story just after 7 o'clock. The government's chief legal advisor, the Attorney General, will publish a shortened version of his guidance on Theresa May's Brexit. Good morning, it's Monday the 3rd of December. Our top story just after 7 o'clock. The government's chief legal advisor, the Attorney General, will publish a shortened version of his guidance on Theresa May's Brexit withdrawal agreement today. But MPs of all parties are demanding to see the document in full.
Some of them believe it contains a suggestion that the UK could end up in an indefinite customs union with the EU and that the government is trying to hide that information.
Our political correspondent Chris Mason is in Westminster for us. Chris, morning to you. We were talking to Vince Cable a little earlier on and he was saying absolutely no way should the MPs not see this full document. There's definitely pressure on this, isn't there?
Yeah, morning to you, Naga. Absolutely. Sir Vince is amongst many on the opposition benches, but also some on the Conservative benches who say the government absolutely must publish this full legal advice produced by Geoffrey Cox, the Attorney General, because it's absolutely right that MPs get to see it before they make their decision and cast their vote a week tomorrow in that big crunch Brexit vote. It all boils down to this whole issue, and we've talked about it many times before here on Breakfast, of the so-called backstop, the insurance policy to ensure that the border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland remains open in the future, whatever happens. And there's a real concern from some critics that the arrangement agreed with the European Union will mean that the UK can't get out of it unless the EU allows us to. So expect plenty of pressure. This the latest area of disagreement, and we know there have been many on this whole question of Brexit.
How to start a week, how to start a busy week, start with pressure. And to say it's a busy week, I think, for the Prime Minister would be a slight understatement.
It would, yeah. Shall we have a look at the Brexit diary? What better way to start a week than the Brexit diary that we've cobbled together? So, as we say, there is going to be this debate, this discussion in the Commons today regarding the legal advice and the Attorney General. Then, starting tomorrow, a big set of days of debate around this whole question of the deal that the Prime Minister has brought back from the European Union. Let's look ahead to the weekend. We know for certain that there will be the final of I'm a Celebrity. What we don't know for certain is whether or not there will be a Brexit debate on the telly, because there is still a debate about the debate, and that debate isn't resolved yet. Some Brexiteers, for instance, make the argument that they are not properly represented, and there isn't quite an agreement about which channel they're going to appear on, Mrs May and Mr Corbyn. But who knows, we might get there in the end, or we might not. And then a week tomorrow, as I say, this big vote that will determine whether or not the UK signs up to the Brexit deal that the Prime Minister has agreed, or, frankly, heads into uncharted territory. Who knows what will happen if that vote is defeated, and that does look pretty likely at the moment.
We love a debate about a debate about a debate about a debate, don't we?
We do, it keeps us going, doesn't it?
Chris, thanks very much. We'll see you later.
It's another busy Brexit week, isn't it? Elsewhere for you this morning, the amount of